Meme March ranking, we're gonna take all of the best memes of March 2025 and put it in a tier list. This is gonna be crazy, subscribe if you haven't already. You may be wondering why there aren't that many memes here. Well, that's because at the start of March, we really had the great meme depression. And instantly, this meme is going in the hood classic category. No debate, I kid you not, for the first 2 months of March, we really had no significant mainstream memes. It was horrible. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not gonna lie, it was looking super dry out there. And people essentially started comparing this period of meme drought to the Great Depression. And we had this entire trend that was just the meme depression. Everyone was trying to figure out a way to get out of this depression. Because oh my goodness, when I say it was the driest time on TikTok, I mean, people were comparing scrolling on TikTok to looking at different deserts. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the fact that we had no meme and turned it into a meme. That's why it's going in the hood classic category. And I mean, this is going to be remembered for a very long time. The Great Meme Depression is probably going to be something that's going to be referenced for the rest of this year and maybe in the future. Arguably, I'd say maybe the most influential meme that we had this month. But you have to stick around for the other memes because it might not be. Up next, we got I like to cuss like I was raised in a barn. And I'm just going to put this in the mid category. I'm not going to lie, this meme was just like okay at best. This dropped during the Great Meme Depression, and I'm not going to lie, we were starving for something at that point. We were taking anything. So essentially, people took the coworker meme and recycled it for a new monthly coworker song. And we got this guy saying, I like to cuss like I was raised in a barn, and then saying 10 different like cuss words. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, this meme was low-key washed. It was tough, it was a hard watch. But you know, I will give credit where credit is due. It did save us in the time of the meme depression. But yeah, well, I'm just gonna leave it in the mid category. It was cool, but nothing crazy. Up next, we got Ashton Hall. And if you don't know about this guy, he was essentially doing the most insane morning routines I've ever seen. Bro really said, I was really in the air for 4 minutes. No, you weren't, bro. I mean, this guy was the rage bait master, the rage bait connoisseur. I mean, he really had the entirety of TikTok and Instagram completely rage baited. This man was dipping his face in Saratoga water, putting bananas all over his face, running at maximum speed. I mean, what could bro not do? And all of a sudden, he was able to take the joke effortlessly. Now, this sort of content has been compared to the other content creator, Drew Walls. So it's kind of something we've seen before where like people just set up a camera and be doing anything. I mean, this man was really out here doing anything. 1 second he's playing tennis, next second he's playing basketball, then he's playing golf. But the times on the screen are always some obscure, really annoying time, never exact. I mean, he was so viral, he even pulled a collab with Mr. Beast. How did bro do this? Anyway, after all of that, and I think him running in armored suits and just doing whatever, I'm gonna put him in the W meme category. This is definitely one of the standout memes of the month. I'd say this is definitely going to be something that may be remembered, but in the W meme category because it's not anything like super groundbreaking, you know? Like, you know, we've already seen this once with like Drew Walls, so we're just going to keep it where it is, but I do like the position of that. Next, we have, are you sure? Omni Man. And I'm putting this in the valid category. If you don't know this meme, it's essentially when Omni Man said in episode 1, season 1 of Invincible, are you sure? That's essentially when Mark got his superpowers. And because he knew that the moment his son got his superpowers, he'd essentially have to take over Earth. And it would start off this whole chaos cycle. And bro was looking deadpan like he did not want to do it. But I put it in the valid meme category because we do kind of see memes like this kind of regularly. You know, a new show drops, a new movie drops, a couple of memes come along with it. I mean, nothing too crazy. It was funny. I mean, people were just putting it out of context. It low-key just became some random spam post. But, you know, it was cool. It had its little run. And then, you know, when the hype from Invincible kind of died down, the meme kind of died down. So it wasn't too long lasting. But I will give it the valid meme category. It did put in some serious work when it was at its peak. Up next, we got Sharingan, they call me Naruto. This was pretty funny. I'm putting this in the W meme category. My anime fans are gonna love this. And, you know, being an anime fan, I love this meme already. Bro really just watched a video where they said, Sharingan, they call me Naruto. And he pauses the video and goes, wow, I really love how they put that Naruto reference. My anime fans, Naruto, Sasuke. What else did he say? He said, Aratumasu. And he just kept rambling on and on. Bro was yapping about every single Naruto reference he knew. Then he ended it with saying, I should dub for Naruto sometime. And it's just the fact that this YouTuber kept going that made the internet just completely meme him. I mean, bro really liked the Naruto reference. I mean, he just kept going and people were just like, oh, bro, blood just kept going, you know, fallen rose emoji, heartbreak emoji. Bro just kept going on with it. He just kept talking about Naruto. So, you know, I will pay respect. You know, I like anime, I like Naruto, but bro, you went on for a little bit too long for this clip. And I kind of feel bad for bro because he also deleted the clip, but you know, we're putting it in W meme. It was pretty funny. Up next, we got I call Patrick Subaru. This is going in the trash category. Instead of calling Patrick from SpongeBob, people just called him Subaru instead. This is a recycled meme from 2021. I'm sorry, it felt like we were like like eating glass off of the ground because this meme was so bad. But at the time it was like this or either I like to cuss like I was raised in a barn. Those were the two like biggest memes at the time. Bro, what is this? I mean, the meme was just so bad. People were talking about how it's so drawn out and not interesting. I mean, the meme was so boring that people stated we were in a great meme depression. And I don't even judge them. I mean, yeah, the meme was so garbaggio. Probably one of the worst memes I've seen. Probably the worst meme this year. I mean, it's just so, every time I see I like to call Patrick Subaru, it's going in the trash category. Every time I think of this, I think of the fact that we had no memes at the time. Bad association, just stick in the trash category. Next, we got the LeBron James song, and I'm going to put this in the valid category above Omni Man. And yet another LeBron James glaze meme. We get a new one practically every single year. This time around, we were just singing songs about LeBron James. You know, a little song that went, LeBron, LeBron, LeBron James, LeBron, LeBron, LeBron James. Song was low-key fire. Then everybody just started making LeBron songs. It was just a crazy, I mean, it was a glaze fest. If you know a male aged 15 to 25, most likely they've glazed LeBron at least once in their lifespan. I mean, this was just outrageous. The song was low-key catchy, but we had like a million songs by the end. So, you know, I'm just gonna keep it in the valid meme category. Next, we got Trap Royalty. I'm also putting that in the valid meme category. It was pretty cool. People were making up storylines about how you and bro got in some epic showdown or how you and bro had to face off against this epic enemy. We got some cool storylines, you know, people using Invincible, different anime clips to make it cool. So, you know, I think it's pretty cool. I wouldn't say it's anything like too special. It was just entertaining, like, you know, something to fill the gap in time in the meme space, you know. Yeah, I would just give it what it is. It's cool, but nothing too crazy, nothing special, nothing bad. All right, up next we got 8 free pizzas, and this one I'm kind of debating whether I should put it in mid or valid. This is from the series The Middle. It's essentially this scene where bro says the most cringe line where like his mom is like, we just got 8 free pizzas, and he's like and then like starts doing this random dance. And people were just like, oh yeah, what episode does this guy get unalived? Which was an insane jump to make. But yeah, we really did have this random meme with this guy just like doing arm gestures. I might put this in, it might go mid, I'm not gonna lie. I'll put it at the end of valid. You know, we're gonna be gracious. It wasn't nothing crazy, just a little scene. Up next, we got corruption TikTok. And I'm just gonna put this in the W meme category. This was valid. It was just funny because people were taking the most corrupt dictators, often from Africa, and just bringing some of their quotes. I mean, some of these were just absolutely bonkers. Bro, there was one clip where the guy said, colleagues, money will come. Like, what do you mean money will come, bro? And this is like President Tinubu of Nigeria, who's like pretty corrupt from what I've seen in a lot of these clips. And he's just talking about stuff like, oh, you know, when I become prime minister and I make all my friends heads of their cabinet, or like when people catch me spending the infrastructure money on my private savings or something like that. Like, the clips were just funny. It was just hilarious, showing clips of like different dictators dancing. There was even this South Sudanese clip that's like, South Sudan, it's a country in the world, there's corruption in the world, so there may be corruption in Sudan. Are you corrupt? No, I'm not corrupt. Corruption is in the world, so corruption is in Sudan. Like, what do you mean, bro? Why is we lying? I mean, yeah, it was just funny, hilarious. I mean, people really just came together on this one just to point out like obvious dictators. And there was real life context to this. So like in Nigeria, for example, the prices of everything was going up and the economy was trash. So it's very funny how people took that and then made it into a meme. So, you know, hats off to Nigeria. Up next, we got the Hank Hefley Schizo meme. I'm gonna put this in valid. I mean, it was cool. It was a nice little meme. Nothing too crazy, although it was low-key scary. I'd say definitely the scariest meme of this year. It showed this guy, Frank Hefley. He's the father of the Diary of the Wimpy Kid. And people said he was just crazy. I mean, there's an ongoing internet theory that he was actually schizophrenic. So people took that, made different edits, and just showed his scariest moments in black and white. I mean, it was cool. It was entertaining. It was interesting to see. I'm just going to leave it in the valid category because I believe that it wasn't really all that, but it was like a little something cool. It had me like, you know, it caught my attention when I saw it. Up next, we got the YouTube Shorts Colonization. What you know about the YouTube Shorts Colonization? So essentially, we'll set the storyline here. What happened is that TikTok went through a massive meme depression. We got no new memes for like 2 weeks. It was rough. So this was the meme depression meme at pretty much its height. And then after that, we said, okay, we have to prevent this from happening. Therefore, we have to colonize YouTube Shorts. So everyone automatically decided as a unit on the 25th of March, we will colonize YouTube Shorts. So then, as we're saying, we actually genuinely colonize YouTube Shorts on the 25th of March. There's so much hype. Let's just say there's just so much hype on the platform. People are getting millions of views talking about how they're going to take on YouTube Shorts, which TikTok battalions are going to do what on YouTube Shorts. I even dropped some videos in there claiming to be attacking YouTube Shorts. But when the day of the 25th of March actually came around, bro, nothing happened. No one did anything. Like, I would check some brain rot comment sections and some people would be like, oh, you've been colonized by TikTok. But it was only like a couple patriots that did that. The rest of the people were actually just doing it for show. I kind of uploaded like a newish meme, but low-key I put myself in that category. Yeah, it was just a theatric stunt. I'm gonna put that in meme. It was low-key a wide-scale movement. I'm gonna leave it behind Ashton Hall because I would say it's not that, it wasn't very influential when it actually came to like the day we were gonna do it. So yeah, that's what I think. All right, up next we got, I think, the best meme we had this month, the John Pork Law. You know where this is going. Instant hood classic, top of the month. If you don't know, this mysterious character called Tim Cheese showed a clip of how he unalived John Pork, and this started one of the most insane roller coasters of lore we've ever seen. We had AI people popping up everywhere. Bob Bacon, Simon Claw, Marvin Beak, Agent 5.5, so many people in the lore, Jason Fang, so many just random people trying to get in the lore, Hank Grizzle, the list goes on, and essentially people were just creating AIs every time to just talk about how they were part of the lore, how they took out John Pork. Currently in the lore, we're talking about how like Marvin Beak is currently like losing it right now, losing his life right now, and like Tim Cheese and Simon Claw are like trying to rescue bro. I mean, it's actually insane. And the lore is just looking ridiculous at this point. It's getting spun into so many different categories, so many different timelines, but we stick with the canon timeline. But essentially, this was by far and away, I'd say, the best meme we had this month. I love the John Pork lore. It was just so funny, so insightful, so wonderful, so amazing. What would we do without John Pork? I mean, a couple years ago, this guy was just a meme where he was calling us on his phone. Now in the big 2025, we really got John Pork's unaliving being one of the most biggest like trending things on TikTok. Like, what are we doing? Okay, John Pork in the big 2025. Are you serious, my brother? Up next, we got Marvin Sapp. This guy, bro, I'm gonna be putting this in the W meme category. Essentially, this guy Marvin Sapp, right? He's doing this sermon, and he says, "Ushers, close the door. If you're really here for real, you're gonna donate 40K." Excuse me? What did bro say? He really said we're gonna be giving him 40,000 big boys before we get to leave. And people were just posting content about how they turn into football players and are ramming through the ushers to get out that room, because nobody is ever giving you that amount of money if you force them like that, bro. This is an insane clip. I don't even know what level of context is gonna save what bro did. I don't think any level of context is gonna save bro. Okay, let's just keep this a stack. Let's keep it a skibbity stack, okay? That was just one of the most cooked clips I've seen this year. Insane news, millions of views all over the internet. Crazy, massive. Those are the latest and greatest memes of March 2025. Let me know if you agree or disagree with any of these rankings. Take a good look at this tier list. Let me know in the comment section below if you're with me, if you're against me, or if you just want to talk down below. I have tons of other content on my Instagram and TikTok, so make sure to go follow me over there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see ya.